Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Test Pack Please Ignore 2. So at the end of my last episode, I had been working on some more bee stuff. What have we got here then? So I don't know what they are, and I don't know how to identify them either. So for the time being, I'm going to, because I'm basically a bit, well, I'm not really stuck with the bee stuff. I just want to leave it for a second until I figured a couple of things out. So yeah, I'd been setting up the isolator basically with the ethanol setup so that I can actually start to pull traits off of bees, which I think I'm going to need to analyze or something like that. So we'll do that at some point, but I'm going to leave that for now. Going to come back to that possibly in the next episode or two. But for now, what I might make a start on is a little bit of blood magic. Now, I've always really wanted to get into blood magic, but I don't really understand it. So I'm hoping that over the next couple of episodes, I can kind of get a better grasp on it. So what I'm going to need first of all is where's my dolly? I think it's already in here. I'm going to move this chest out of the way basically because I want to put it in the corner here temporarily. Is my dolly in here? Ah, there it is, dolly. Fantastic. So I grab you, dump you somewhere, probably over here. Got to remember is that what's the word I'm looking for? The dolly ignores your jetpack. So I'm just going to boost over to here. I need to recharge my jetpack. So let me do that for a second. Where's the MFE? Let me drop you in there and charge you up a wee bit. Yeah, so to get started with blood magic, what I really want to do first is make myself a couple of heart canisters. Now I think I can make the red ones, so I'm going to need a couple of these jeweled apples. Make a couple of these. There we go. I've got necrotic bones. I need these couple of these empty canisters, so we'll make 2 of them. I've got 2 red hearts currently in my system. Now I'm not entirely sure where I get more red hearts from, but I want to put these on for now. So let's see if that increases my health at all. I'm hoping it does. There we go. So if you can see down here, the hearts are now being overlapped by orange ones. I'm hoping I can get red hearts from here. I've put them miniature red hearts as being excluded from this, or do I have to find them in dungeon chests? I'm not sure, but I'm fairly sure those red hearts are going to help me kind of get through blood magic a bit faster because I'm not going to have to worry about losing too much health. So what am I going to need to get started? So first things first, I'm going to need make myself a blood orb. So we're going to make a oh no, sorry, my bad. We're going to need to make a blood altar. Here we go. So let's make one of these. So can I make that right now? No, I'm going to need a furnace and I'm going to need some smooth stone. So let me get some cobblestone. So just grab a stack of cobblestone. There we go, I'll run it through my smeltery. Let me just hop over there using the Ender IO conduits. There we go. Let me pop you into there, so I'll just smelt up a stack's worth of... I found out why... Oops, crap! I forgot about that. Whoops-a-daisy. Can I get back in here? I hope I can. No. Crap. Let me just cheat a little bit here and just teleport... where is it? Home? There we go. That was a bit silly of me. I forgot that I'd taken my jetpack off to charge it. There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah. I figured out why my golems are kind of ending up like down here, because you'll see one like down there, and basically they sometimes go across to here and try and collect things from the tree farm, like he's about to try and do now, and occasionally they'll fall off. As you can see, he can make his way over sometimes, but then sometimes he'll fall off like a big old dummy, and I don't like him doing that basically. So excellent, they are actually chopping down sugar canes and leaving the 4 below there, so I've kind of upgraded this pumpkin farm to be a sugarcane and pumpkin farm, which is quite nice. But where were we? We were making the blood altar, so we need to make, there we go, blood altar. So we've got you, so I'm just going to plonk you down over here. Now how do I get blood into the blood altar again? Let me go through blood magic. Here we go. So I'm trying to remember what I need to make. So in terms of the blood orb, I need to put a diamond in there, but I need to get is it like a is it what's it called? I can't remember what it's called now. My brain has gone totally fuzzy. It's not a dagger of sacrifice, because that's later on. That is to sacrifice like mobs and stuff. But what's it called? I don't think it's a bound blade. No, it's not that. I mean, I've done this so many times using what's it called? like in Agrarian Skies and stuff, and I completely forgot what the actual thing is called to initiate the is it like something sacrifice? Let me just search for sacrifice. It's a sacrificial knife. That's what I'm looking for. There we go. So I want to make one of these. Right, so we're also going to need a diamond. Here we go. There we go. One diamond, like so. So this should, in theory... Excellent. So I want to do this 10 times. There we go. Where's my diamond gone? I need to put the diamond in there. That should... I'll do this once more, just so that it is sucking up. Make sure it's got plenty of blood in it. So if we give it that a second, that should, in theory, turn into a magician's blood orb. I'm hoping. So as you can see, I'm regenerating health. I probably want to make some kind of like regen potion or something at some point. Maybe using the blood magic alchemy. So I'll have to have a look at that so I can actually kind of regen health a bit faster. I'll eat another apple there just so I'm a little bit saturated, as you can see with the little gold. So is that actually turning into a blood orb? Let me go double check a blood orb. So it requires 2,000 life points, which is... That's really weird. Let me pop you out first. That's really weird. Why has that not come out? That's very bizarre. Let me destroy you quick. So I think what I need to do first of all is... Let me put you down, then put the diamond in, and then I need to put the blood in. So I'm going to wait till I'm actually finished regenning. So go eat another apple. Apparently it's not really saturating me that much, but... have I got any better food which would saturate me more? Like steak maybe? Yeah, I've got 10 steak. We'll grab that because that's going to saturate me a hell of a lot. So once I can eat again. So now that's already in, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So hopefully, let me eat the steak now because that should regen me nicely. Hopefully this should now turn into a blood orb because basically it takes 2,000 life points and each heart that I sacrifice using the sacrificial knife should add 200 life points into the blood altar, I'm hoping. Yeah, it's tier 1, so we don't need any kind of blocks around it. Is this actually going to work? See, this is where I'm never sure that blood magic's working. I'm never sure which way round I have to put the diamond in. It's not worked. What the hell is going on? Can I eat more steak? This is really weird. It's, as you can see, it's not transformed, which is rather odd. So all I've still got there is a diamond. Why is this not working? This is really, really, really strange. So this is what I don't get about blood magic. It's really finicky to get like the actual things to the like. I always find this part really dubious whether I'm actually doing it correctly because I'm never sure. So, yeah, is this actually going to work? I'm going to wait for my health to regen real quick and then try and do this again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So we'll eat the steak as well so we regen a bit faster. I'm basically just going to keep adding in some more hearts until this actually turns into a blood orb. So let me kind of sacrifice another heart just to make sure that we're fully topped up. So this is why I wanted to make more, what's what I'm looking for, more of those heart canisters. I'm not sure if there's any other way of permanently increasing your health or not. I might have to look that up as well. Let me just make sure I'm adding in more blood into here, just so this diamond is definitely going to transform into a blood orb. So yeah, the higher the tiers just require more and more life points. So in future we'll be using like mobs to do this, but at the moment I've got to rely upon my own blood to do so. There we go, it's worked that time. So we've got ourselves a weak blood orb. So this we can actually use to store raw life essence. Now, I think what I'm going to need next, let's have a look at the, is it the rituals? No, the sigils I want to have a look at. So what I'm looking for is, so you can make things like infinite water sources and stuff using these sigils, which is quite cool. So probably going to want to get some of these blank slates at some point as well, because they're used to make the water sigils, like lava sigils, void sigils. You can actually use it to void things off, which is quite nice. What else have we got? Sigil of the fast miner. So they all do different things, but the one I'm looking for is a divination sigil. That's what I'm looking for. So this basically is going to tell me how much kind of like life essence I've got stored in my altar at all times, which is quite nice. So let me have a quick look at how I make that again. Where did it go? Divination sigil. So I'm going to do blank slate. So we're going to make that in a second. And we're going to need a... Can I use a basic blood orb? Or do I need a level 2 one? No, I can use a weak blood orb. Excellent. So let me get some stone. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm going to need to plonk this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just make sure it's got plenty of life essence. Did that work? It's not transformed. There we go. Let's try again. Let's put in another one just for safe measure. So yeah, the thing about this blood altar is it kind of like leaks out blood essence. Oh, the blood moon is rising. I don't know if that is from there we go. We've managed to create one of the let me get rid of you. There we go. We've managed to get our blank slate, which is good. So let me drop you in here. So we should be able to make this divination sigil now. There we go. So that's taken our blood orb out of there. So we can use it to store a certain amount of blood essence as well, I think. So instead of holding the sacrificial knife, we can also hold the weak blood orb, as you can see, which does damage, again, does damage to me, but it's then stored in here instead. So does it actually tell me stores raw life essence? But so can I use this divination sigil? So current essence 1000 LP, and there we go. So it also tells me the current essence in the blood altar, and so if I hold it here, it tells me how much I've stored in this weak blood orb. So I can do it again, and it will say I've now got 1600 life points in my weak blood orb, which is quite nice. Can I then transfer that into there? So no, but this, at least I can now see how much life essence I've got in there. But what I want to do next is actually kind of go straight for the next level of the blood altar and actually have a quick look at the, so what we're going to need is, let's get back to blood magic. I need to figure out what I need. So yeah, I need to make these blood runes, I think. So this is going to require a fair number of blank slates. So we need to make 8 of these altogether, I think. So we're going to need plenty of stone. Do I have a crafting table around here somewhere? I do. Can I, oops, Daisy, knock you up? Because I'm going to need you over here, just out of convenience. Let me just drop you down somewhere around here. So I said we're going to need 8 of these blood, or I think it's, yeah, 8 of these blood runes to actually upgrade this to a tier 2 altar. So I think what we're going to do now is start putting them together. So I'm going to need this stone. I'm going to need you. Let's get some things off my inventory here so I can actually see what I'm holding. So if I drop you into there. Okay, so if we start, let's grab the sacrificial dagger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much have we got in there? Current life essence 765. So it is draining into there. So let's do a couple more just to be on the safe side. There we go. So we managed to get a blank slate. So we're going to need to do this several times. Let me have a quick look at potion, like regen potions. What do I need for that? So I need a gas tier. Okay. Is there anything kind of potion of healing maybe? Instant health. So we need a glistening melon. Okay, that's not fairly difficult to make, except I don't think we've got any melons, so not sure how. We can always do mana infusion to get melon seeds by the looks of things. I have to have a look at seeing that at some point. I think that was one of the reasons why I wanted to what's the word I'm looking for? That's one of the reasons why I wanted to get into Botania in the first place, was the mana infusion, but I don't think I ever finished it off, so I have to do that at some point. So, okay, so potion of regeneration. Oh, right, so we still need gas tiers for the original one. I'm not sure if we can do this with the blood magic crafting at all, so that's slate number 2. So I think we're going to need, let me just double check this again. So let's go back to blood magic. Let's a quick look. So I need these blood runes, and I'm going to need 8 of these altogether. So I'm going to need 16 blank slates. So I may as well carry on cracking away. So put another one in there. There we go. Yeah, let me go back to. So yeah, so we can basically make potions using the alchemical chemistry set, wherever it is. So yeah, we've got the alchemical chemistry set. So I'm not sure how we make like potions using it. I might have to do a little bit of research on that between now and like the next episode, but I'm sure we'll get around to it at some point. So have a quick look around, see what else we've got. Wow, demonic spell empowerer, ritual diviner, can explore new types of rituals, cannot place dusk runes. Yeah. So there's another blank slate. We'll grab you out. Let's keep going. So hopefully this is all working quite nicely now. So yeah, I'm going to try and get this up to level 2 before the end of the episode. Don't know if I'll succeed or not, as we don't really have that much health, I suppose. Said, could really do with some faster way of regenerating myself. Let's have a quick look at regeneration. Vial of regeneration. That's from Britannia, Botanical Brewing. Try have a look. Block of lead doesn't really do much. Well, so let's get this crafting up into a blank slate. So these aren't exactly the it's not exactly the most efficient way of doing things. Like I said, I could really do a better way of regenerating myself, but I don't know what a good way is off the top of my head. Sans something like bees or something like that, maybe. I don't know if there's a like a technological way that I can regenerate myself at all. I've never really heard of one. We've got 6 of these, no, 5 of these blank slates. It really keeps glitching out quite badly, doesn't it? So yeah, let me think. Is there anything else I can do with tier 1? Let's have a quick look back at blood magic now. Yeah, I need a tier 2 one before I can get the dagger of sacrifice to start sacrificing mobs. Not sure what else I can get from tier 1 right now. I might have to end the episode off here just because this is going to take me a little while to actually kind of do this. So it's going to be a short episode, but kind of a necessary step, I suppose, to actually get a bit faster. So is there anything I can do to round this off? Let's have a quick look at the bees. How are we getting on here? So I've got loads of these apiarist DNA sequences, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do with these. Maybe I do need the analyzer to actually identify these, because at the moment they all say unknown, so possibly I am going to need the analyzer to actually do that. Let's have a quick look at these ones. What are they? I'm still trying to work my way up to industrious. It's kind of a slow process. Unwary diligent. Okay. Oh, maybe these ones were a new strain. So let's put 2 of these back in, so they should help us get up to industrious bees. Yeah, because remember now, I made the industrious princess, but didn't actually quite manage to get up to the next stage. So what are these ones looking like? Common meadows, common, forest common. So I think I'm going to go for you and you to get up to the next stage. I think you're a pure breed, so I can put you away. How are these ones looking? Common cultivated, common forest. So do I have another common cultivated? Yeah, there we go. That'll be perfect for going up to the next stage. Perfect. So I think these were both junky ones. Yes, they were. Let's kind of eat some steak so my health regens a bit faster. We could do sleeping. Oh no, it's a blood moon, so that's a bit of a nightmare. Also get these honeycombs processing as well. So yeah, I might have to end the episode off here just because it's going to take a little while for me to actually make these blank slates, I think. So I'll try and do a bit more next episode, or it might be back to the bees and then back to some blood magic later on. But I'll round it off here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.